St. Peter is standing outside the gates of heaven, and he's hopping from foot to foot. He's bursting for a pee. He looks inside the gates and he sees Jesus, and he says, "Jesus, could you take my place for a minute? I badly need to use the bathroom." Jesus says, "Of course." So Peter nips in the gates. Jesus closes the gates, and he's standing there, and he's looking down the path that leads from earth to heaven. And he sees a frail old man slowly making his way up the path. And the old man is leading a donkey. And as he draws closer, Jesus notices that over the back of the donkey there's a handmade bag containing carpenter's tools. Finally the old man arrives, and he's standing in front of the gates. And Jesus says to him, "What is your name? How did you live your life? And why should you enter the kingdom of heaven?" The old man says, "Well, in English, I suppose, my name would be Joseph. And you can see from my hands and my tools that I worked with wood. I made beautiful things. I led a simple, modest life. And I had a son. He called me Dad, but in truth, it was not me that gave him life. That came from a special, far greater power. But he called me Dad. And he was not like other boys. And when he went out into the world, people mocked him and taunted him because he spent time with thieves and beggars and malcontents and ne'er-do-wells, but all he wanted was to be honest and good. And people may not remember my name, but many people will know his name. And I would dearly love to enter the kingdom of heaven so that I could spend eternity with my son." And he bows his head. And Jesus, a little awestruck, looks at the old man and smiles and says, "Father." The old man raises his head and says, "Pinocchio?"